Welcome to the B. Lenore Show. Here, we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, B style. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is still morning in my neck of the woods. It is 11:41 a.m. on March 12th, 2 days before a major holiday. Yeah. Bet you can't guess what that holiday is. Anyway, how you doing today? How are y'all? Look, I need to fix something real quick. Give me a second. I'm sorry I was running behind. I actually was trying to look for a very specific clip. I was trying to find the clip that justifies why Miss Thing has flown the coop. Look, since y'all call her side hen and a bird and all them things, I figured if I, put that in the title, y'all would know what we're going to talk about, okay? And like I said, this is not so breaking news. Most of you probably already know that Sonja has denounced Ernesto. Evidently, she's very, very angry. You know how Ernesto loves her very, very much? Well, she is very mad. Okay, she is mad. Okay, but we'll get into that in a second. How is everybody doing in the chat? Hi, CCB. Hi, Sarah Burnside. Hi, Miss HLS. Hi, Leandra Robertson. Hello. Hi, Missy. Hi. Nolia girl. Nolia girl. Is that right? Nolia girl. Oh, forgive me. I might need what do you call it? Pronunciation. I can't even think today, child. Black Swan. I shan't be. In other words, spell it out for me, girl, because I can't get it. Let me see. Is that right? Noli, your girl, 504. Yeah, it must be Nola. Like Noli, your girl. Okay, I got it. I think. How y'all doing? Hey, Black Swan. Hey, Shambi. Hey, Toys by Starlight. Hi, Prima Wanda. Hi, honey. Hi, Melissa. Tion. Apostle Dr. Norma Y. Gray. Yes. Hi, VIP lady. Dimples Wimples 504. Hi, Robbie Evans. Hi, CW. Okay. Hi, Terry Brown. Alley Cat. Hi, bye. It's one cat. Is it right? It's one cat. How you doing? And I always say hi to Shay Baby. Shay Baby. Hey, Shay Baby. Miss Grace 222. Shelly C. Cool Gamer. Sanders RN23. MJ Evans. Bonita. Hi, Rhonda. Y'all just give it. Hello, Dr. Lori. My girl, Lexi, the law nerd. Hey, honey. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi, Trina, Patty. I think I got most of y'all. I'm here for the show, baby. I'm here for it, too. TX Toy, Felicia's. Y'all going to just have me say everybody. Okay. I know I ain't got no moderators in here yet. I apologize. Actually, let me send them a message as we speak. I probably should send the moderators a message. I don't know how long we're going to be out here. I shouldn't be out here at all. I got things to do, plenty, because there's a major holiday coming. Yes. Do you know what it is? Do you know what the major holiday is, people? We'll get into it. it's V. Lenore's birthday in 2 days. Hello, Pisces season. Anyway, let's talk about Ernesto and Miss Thang, Sonja. Okay. So from what we understand, for what we know right now, they are no longer together. Now she said, "Hi, Shellas. Thank you for coming, boo. Would you mind dropping a message in our mods chat on IG? I'd really appreciate it. I apologize. This was kind of spur of the moment. And then as I was setting it up, I was like, well, let me try to find the clip that's got Miss Thang all up in arms. Okay. So I recall when she went live the other day, the live that I did a reaction to. Oh, let me say this too about reactions. So there's someone in my comments, and it's not just there's been at least 2 people I've noticed that say, you stop the video too much to give commentary. Okay, so let me tell you something. YouTube typically advises you not to play any more than 2 minutes before you are giving commentary, just to avoid someone striking your channel. So here I was giving commentary not to a jail call, which phone calls from prison allows us to do that. So you can play a little bit more content when you're doing that. When you are giving reactions to someone else's commentary, you want to stop it frequently. Now, I know that can be frustrating for some, but it is necessary, because without that added commentary, you're literally just playing someone's clip, and then they can come back and possibly strike you for doing so if you aren't following the guidelines. If you notice, there are reaction channels. A lot of times they're using content that's not from YouTube, but when you are using YouTube content, you have to be a little bit more careful, especially when you haven't gotten advance notice from them or permissions from them. So I hope that explains that for you. So if I'm stopping, it is what it is. Thank you, Apostle Doctor. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm sorry if that annoys people when I'm stopping like that, but trust me, I'm doing it for a reason. I'm being conscientious about it. And for future reference, I will start dropping whatever content I'm giving a reaction to. I'll try to drop that link in the chat for you guys. Okay. All right. So now back to the story at hand. Okay. Now, the other day I did a reaction to Sonja's last live. I believe she was still in Cleveland. She was at her brother's home with that really cute painting in the back. I love great art, So anyway, that was the highlight of the aesthetics, was looking at that picture on the wall. But she was giving commentary, and as she was giving her commentary about where things stand, why she hasn't paid the bond, what was coming up, because she did give us a hint during that particular live. She gave us a hint that that he was going to have a hearing in the coming week, and none of us was aware of when that was supposed to happen or that it was supposed to happen. But she kind of gave us a heads up. And sure enough, yesterday, he did have the hearing, right? But let's go back. So during that commentary that Sonja was giving, there were people in the chat telling her about recent calls that were just released from phone calls from prison. And when they were sending her like little, messages saying, hey, Nesto called you out. And by the way, Nesto said you can't afford him. Now, I saw the one in particular, the message that, someone said, oh, Nesto says you can't afford him. She was like, oh, he said I can't afford him. Okay. She didn't know what the person was talking about, right? But we had heard it. And what she said, because multiple people started sort of giving her a heads up. And she says, well, you know what? I need the clip. Y'all need to just send me the clip because, y'all are really messy. Y'all are so messy, and y'all like to send clips and not have any real context towards it, and you like to change up the narrative. So I need to hear it for myself. Child, Bonita, that doggone chat. First of all, her chat, I've never seen a chat, honestly, that's like her chat. When I tell you that less than 10% of the people in her chat are ever on her side, child, it's like, damn, like, who has their own chat just coming at them like crazy? Did she have moderators? I don't even know if she has moderators. Like, she really needs to get some, okay? And even if she goes to change her content moving forward, if she really does utilize this channel, she needs to get some moderators in place immediately, because they're still going to come to her with this Nesto shit. She is never going to live this down. She is going to have to come out here very consistently, put in some real work, and give some real content that is completely off base from what she's been doing. Because, honey, it's an uphill battle from now on. Oh, okay. Dimples Wimples said her friend Yvette is her mod. Okay. Well, I couldn't tell. I don't know if Yvette was on the job early on in that chat, but my God, today they be giving her the business. And I don't know if Yvette blocking, because damn, like, what's really going on? Because when I tell you the whole chat, every time I see her live, the chat is going crazy. You guys, would you mind please liking this video, please, pretty please? I'd appreciate it. Thank you. So please like the video. Excuse me, and share this video if you have the ability to share on social media, anywhere. If you have your own channel, please share. Okay, thank you. So the chat just goes in, and so I guess she's used to it. In fact, she reads the negative shit outright. What you say, T. Danielle? Yvette doesn't really know how to mod. I guess, my God. Yvette, first rule of thumb, don't let the chat disrespect the content creator or the YouTuber, because I don't know if she's a content creator. She's a YouTuber. That's how I see it. But anyway, please don't let the chat disrespect the YouTuber. But then again, go ahead, girl, because it's hilarious. Do you? Because we are doing us over there, okay? Anyway, with that said, they're trying to tell her that Nesto said she was a hoe, and Nesto said that she can't afford him, and blah, blah, this and that. So evidently, she's still, cheering him on, saying she's Team Nesto, that she's been traveling for the last month, but she's headed back home, and it is what it is. She'll see the videos when she needs to see the videos, right? Okay. So yesterday, because when did she do that live? Wasn't that like Sunday? Yeah. So that was Sunday she went live. So yesterday was Monday. Evidently, she saw what it is that the people said to look at. And infamous Sylvia went live yesterday. So while Sylvia is live and she's, just, talking to the chat, and the chat is telling her these things that Nesto was saying about Sonja, this, that, and the other. So I guess Sylvia called Sonja while live, calls her on the phone. She knows that she's live, and she tells her, or she asks her, what's this going on about? Nesto said what? Or, I don't know. So long story short, Sonja says she is done. She has heard the video. She is mad. Honey, she is done. She said, one thing about me, I can cut people off. And now I'll be honest with you. I know a lot of people say they don't believe that Sonja is done. She can just cut people off. I beg to differ. This woman specifically told us that 2 years, I don't know, Vicky. I don't know if it's fake, girl, because I want y'all to think about this. This is why I don't think, I know y'all don't want to believe she telling the truth, though. Look, HLS said the same thing. She lying. That all sounds fun. Okay, so here now that's my other theory. Hi, real BB. That's my other theory that this is fake. So I'm gonna give you one thought. I'm gonna give you one idea that I have, and then I'm gonna give you the opposite idea. You're already on point with what my second and opposite thought process is about this situation. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. But as far as her being able to cut people off, this girl specifically told us that, well, no, maybe she didn't. Did she tell y'all? Where did I hear this? I heard it coming out of her mouth. But she was talking about her father's passing. And 2 years before, 1 or 2 years before her father even passed, she had cut him off. She was not in conversation with him at all. Then he passes away. And she goes to the funeral and everything. She says she never, ever cried a tear. Her father's been gone maybe a couple years now, or I don't know how long. Was it 2018 or something? I don't know. But since her father's passing, she's still. Bonita, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much, Bonita Applebum. Thank you so much for becoming a member. And I owe y'all a members only live from last night. Child, I got so caught up looking at the bullshit on live that I kind of forgot until it was late. I was like, oh, I can't do a members live. So I will do one today. Maybe we'll do one. It's got to be early. I have plans. So it's going to have to be kind of early. So it'll have to be around like 4 or 5 that we have a early little members live. Although I haven't a thing to say. Maybe it's just us getting to know each other. We can talk about what type of content y'all want in the members only lives. But right now I have nothing that I can think of right this second, but we'll still get together. Okay. All right. So back to Miss Thang. All right. So Miss Thang told us that she hadn't talked to her father before his death, that at the funeral, she didn't cry because she didn't want to be fake, because she hadn't even talked to him and she was mad. And she also mentioned that she still ain't cried. Oh, it was in a call. That's where it was. She was telling Nesto this. Okay. So I think it is very possible for this woman to cut people off. I also think that might have been what angered old dude, the one who came and allegedly pow-powed her. Okay. So she said he was mad because she cut him off. I mean, I don't know. I know, Tatanisha, girl, I know she be lying. Now I know she be lying. Ain't no doubt about it. The real VB, yeah, no, Nasty ain't going nowhere. Right? And she can leave and come back. Hell, to be quite honest, if cutting somebody off was easy, child, this one should take the cake. This one should be the one time you could cut a Negro off and not even think anything about it. Ain't no way. With him being in jail, having been in jail 2 years, and being in jail for the things he's in jail for, and listening to that hearing yesterday, and them saying that they coming back. They coming back. A grand jury is coming, right? More charges are coming. A RICO is coming, y'all. It is coming. So ain't no need of us over here pretending like this ain't an easy cutoff. In fact, I'm sure in some ways it has weared on her, because the truth is she has been fighting an uphill battle already, because you came into a relationship with a married man. Then the married man gets arrested for heinous crimes. Then you're out here talking to the married man, acting like he's your man, handling his legal business, where the attorney is not to talk to the wife who's paying for the bills, but they can talk to you. What kind of shit is that? So, if we learn that kind of stuff out here as spectators, we are going to give you the business about it. So she got the business from us, all the audience members that were ever paying attention to her. Nobody was on her side. I mean, her cousin may be on her side in her chat, but honestly, I don't be seeing people that are really rooting for Sonja. And I definitely hadn't seen a content creator root for Sonja until infamous Sylvia came along and changed her stance on things. But with all that said, I could kind of see how she can cut somebody off, y'all. If she can cut off her dad, she can cut this off. And let's be clear, it ain't like he out here taking her on dates, loving her up. The D can't keep her at this point because she's getting none. Okay? She's not getting any vitamin D. The only vitamin D she gets is when she goes outside. So I really don't know what is keeping you here. And now he's got this massive bond. And supposedly she was going to, I mean, let's think about this. Look, I don't know if she has the money or not. I don't know if she has the money while she was working these jobs. I mean, even if they were temporary, even if they didn't last long, she must need the money. But I did hear her say something that one time about taking out a loan if necessary. But we don't see her taking out the loan. But if you get rid of the relationship, now the expectation of you not having to come up with this money or not having to take a loan out for this money is more likely now. It's more understanding now that you won't have to. He'll just be stuck in there. Okay? He won't be ringing her call. She's going to save money. Think about this, y'all. She won't be paying for all them what's majiggers. Hi, God, created black. What you say? Karma slapped that ass. The nerve of her. I know, child. But anyway, and I'm sure she is hurt by this whole thing, and she's embarrassed. Let's not get it twisted. We all heard the call before she heard the damn call. Why? Because she's traveling, doing her thing or whatever. But we heard the call. And I think she's embarrassed. She knows she's going to save money. She doesn't have to, be accountable for any of this bond money that she swore wasn't going to be a problem for her to get. Wait, hold on. What you say, Tian? V, don't let Sonja fool you. Sonja is a certified barfly. She hangs in bars all the time. She's getting all, ooh. Okay. No, I mean, okay, now listen. I ain't saying she ain't getting no D. I'm saying she ain't getting that D because she ain't getting it. And think about all she's giving him and she's not getting in return. What does she get out of this deal? The only benefit I could see her getting out of this deal is attention. Attention from the masses. You know what I mean? She gets attention from us. And if she's ever been a person who needs attention, wants to be acknowledged, be some sort of form of a public figure, she got that from this. Now, her name should be infamous. Okay, it should be infamous Sonja. Now, that's the truth. Because while she ain't famous, she is infamous. Okay. And now she's over there with her friend who is also infamous. So they like to make a name of themselves, but unfortunately it's for negative reasons. Okay. So I think infamous Sonja was feeling away, was feeling embarrassed because she's like thinking about it. Honestly, she made good points when I heard her on Sylvia. She said, all I'm doing, I'm out here handling this, that, and the other. I'm paying for these calls. I'm putting money on the books. And you gonna talk nasty like that about me? Well, yeah, Sonja, that's what we've been trying to explain to you. If he's nasty to his wife, if these women are coming out the woodwork saying all the nasty shit he did to them, how he swindled them, how he forced himself on them, how he possibly allegedly trafficked them. I mean, all of these stories are coming out, and you are confused, ma'am. This is a surprise that somehow, some way, he would talk shit about you. We told you he was using you. The only reason he's dealing with you, ma'am, is because he can't deal with nobody else. He can talk to you day and night. The truth is, his own wife didn't have time to talk to him day and night. Why? Because she had a life, because she had a job, because she had to do the things necessary to keep her job, whether that is do promotional events, getting her hair done, keeping her nails together, honey, going to the gym, whatever she got to do. She's in the limelight, so she got shit to do because she got to keep up with her own career. But you don't have a life, Sonja, and he used you because of that. And he knew he could run you around, and it was like a game for him in some ways. And you also act like you are head over heels about this dude, so he needs that too, because his wife, she's handling her business. All right. And it sounds like ain't nobody else talking to him on the phone outside of you and her. I mean, obviously she's not doing it anymore, but we're still going to name her as possible people he was on the phone with: his wife, his mistress, his fake brother, his best friend, and his son. That's all we knew him to be talking to. And he talked nasty, dirty about all of them, if you ask me. I mean, this stance he tried to take with Shirley, I don't know how much I can't remember how much he really talked about Shirley to Sonja. And he really didn't say anything bad, but the way he tried to act recently, like she did some shit to him, and so now he gonna divorce her. Man, please. If y'all are married, you would be doing her a favor. If y'all are married, trust and believe they will serve you papers in jail. They can find you. They know where you are, and people do get served while they're in jail. You do know that, right? They can get those papers to you, get them to your attorney, and when you meet with your attorney, you can sign off on them. She is probably more than happy to do that if, in fact, you are married to that woman, okay? But she gone about her business, handling hers, and I'm glad for that. Dre, I don't care what he has said on these calls. I do believe that Dre is taking note. I know that he circled back around and tried to act like, you know, he was Nesto's hype man and saying all these people are going to be really back on his shit, you know, be back on his tail right after he gets out when they see him doing well. But the truth is, Dre don't believe that shit. Dre is listening to us, the news. He's reading up on the case too. You best believe Dre ain't no damn fool. Now, he may have talked like a fool that day, but you've heard him talk with a lot of sense and question Nesto on some of this shit. But I think that Dre is not, I will say this, Dre was surprised at hearing Nesto talk the way he did on the phone. And my thought is, Sonja, if you know he's talked dirty about his best friend that he's known for 30 years or whatever, or 20 years, let's just say 20, that he's known for 20 years. His bro, his fake brother, whatever his name is, I want to say, is it Lamont? Why won't I call him Lamont? What's that dude's name? Anyway, old dude, the brother, he's talked dirty about him. He's talked dirty about his own son. He's talked dirty about the daughter. Why in the hell would you think he ain't go? No, not Dion and Dre. Dion's the son. Dre is his best friend. What's boy the so-called brother who's not really his brother? Let me find it, y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, the other dude, Lamont. Yeah, I said. Well, is it Lamont? What's his name? Yeah, Lamont. Okay, I said Lamont. Yeah, girl, you know Lamont, not attorney. See, that's the other thing. Why all his friends pretend to be attorneys for him, but Sonja don't pick up on the game that Nesto knows these people well, that these are his friends, that these people do these things because that's how they get down, and because that's how they have gotten down and gotten away with it in the past. I mean, come on. So people know all of this shit, but Sonja thought she was exempt. She thought that he wouldn't talk dirty about her because she's judging him by his character. Now, I don't know how you judge a person by their character and not look at all the shit they've done and continue to do, and the places and situations they continue to find themselves in. That, my dear, that would be holding him accountable and looking at his character. You can't look at his character without looking at these things. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, Dab or DAB, I think I'm gonna call you Dab. Dab, Lamont gonna get him 3 hoes if he gets out. That's what I'm talking about. Where do you get these hoes from? Only pimps know hoes. Only pimps have access to multiple hoes, right? So that tells me he's still pimping. And if you listen to Sonja yesterday going in over there at Infamous Sylvia's situation, he was over there saying, you know, talking like he was a pimp. And she said herself, she's like, yeah, he over there talking. That's that pimp shit. See, that's that pimp talk he be doing. He was showing out for his boy. And he was trying to act like, you know, he got it, you know, under control. He ain't really into this, look, when he made that comment about hoes and people said he wasn't talking about, well, we all knew he was talking about Sonja. Those of us that got some sense. Even though he didn't directly apply to her, she fit the bill. Who is in the chat? Who is in the chat? Sonja, get it. I'm dropping the link. Get up here, girl. Get up here. What the hell going on, child? Sonja, look, I tried to tell you this dude is who he is. Girl, get up here. Girl. See, look, let's talk. Because I'm going to tell you, Sonja, you need to leave him alone. When you and I spoke, this was what I wanted to tell the people too. She said yesterday that she's done and that she is definitely going to Africa for 2 weeks. She told me when we talked. Okay, hold on. Hey, Sonja, just oh no, that's T Danielle. T Danielle.
Scroll up. She's commenting in the chat, baby.
Okay, I told her to hit the link.
We're gonna hop on this or something like that. She said, "You know my nosy tail saw."
Hold on, what'd she say? Hold on, let me go back. I heard her say something
like I knew
the only thing I saw was that she said, I got the story wrong. So what story I got wrong? Let me see.
She said something like, I knew you were gonna jump on this story, get your coins or something like that.
I sure am. That's my job. What you thought I was gonna do? What else am I gonna do?
Well, hey.
Let's see, Mary Lou. Hey, Mary Lou, girl, I was waiting on you to give your commentary on this. I loved your interview with Sonja. You tried to open her eyes. I'm trying. Why wouldn't I drop? Girl, just come on up here. We can have a talk. I won't disrespect you at all. I ain't messed up.
Okay, she said, get your coins. This story is over. Knew you would run out here talking ish.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking. As long as you keep making the news, you want it to be content, then you're going to be content. And the story will be over if you actually disappear. You're right. We won't have much to talk about. We will still talk about any additional calls that come out here. Just know that, Sonja. I will be talking about them if they are relevant and if they circle back to tie into our interview. I said that the other day. I'm saying it today. Yes, we are bloggers. We were covering the story before you came along, and people will cover the story after you're gone. And guess what? You are part of the story, and we haven't heard all the calls. And as you have seen, the calls have not come out. They have not come out in order. So anytime these calls come out, Sonja, we're going to talk about it.
Well, I just want to jump up here and draw your attention to it because I didn't know if you saw all my comments in the chat.
I didn't. I'm glad somebody said that. Thank you so much, T.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Yes, honey. Let me see if I can find her comments, child. Let me see, child. I ain't scared. Come on up here. We can talk. Don't underplay the power of prayer. We've been praying for her. You spoke God on her on your deep dive with her Sunday. We heard you. Honey, look, I said after our interview, I said, look, I think she means well. That was my thought. That she meant well for him. I pray that she sees the light. And guess what? Whether she feels she saw the light or not, based on his behavior, I feel like that was one way for God to get your attention, girl. And I know you don't believe in God, but that don't mean he don't exist. It doesn't mean he ain't still working in your life and around your life. But you need to take heed and get to know him, because if you constantly are attracting these type of dudes, and I told you that during our interview, if you're going to continuously attract dudes that are from the underworld, that respond in a disrespectful tone or try to harm you in any way, you've got to look at the common denominator, ma'am, and that ain't nobody but you. Now, are they wrong for their actions? Absolutely. But what are you doing to attract it? What are you doing in your life so that you can be whole enough to attract someone who's whole? So that you can attract somebody who has some sense, has some respect, has accomplished something in their lives, not on the backs of women, because evidently that's how he gets down. Because if you think about it, whether he's marrying them, dating them, or whoring them out, he still tries to get whatever he can get out of the women in his life. And you, my dear, you were one of those ladies. In some ways, I see you as a victim. I said that the other day, or the day in which when you interviewed with me. Ain't nothing changed. My energy is the same. Now, do I think that you can come out of this and change? Look, you got a lot of potential. You have got a lot of potential. I really do feel that way. And if you've got the means to be able to travel when you want and sit down where you want and enjoy your family, enjoy your kids and your grandchild, and see your family around the country, then that tells me that you don't have to be involved with Negroes like Nesto or them other three that tried to unalive you. That is, girl, I'm going to tell you something. I'm 54 in 2 days, okay? Ain't nobody ever, and I mean never, tried to unalive me. Not nobody. Especially not a man. Especially not a man who I've had an intimate relationship with. No, none of them. None of them tried to unalive me, okay? None of them tried to harm me, not in that way. And I want you to know that it doesn't have to happen to you. And at 55, I want you to get it. Because if this situation doesn't open your eyes, ain't nothing gonna open it. If you don't love your family and your grandchildren enough to say, I'm going to make better decisions so I don't find myself in jail or unalive, then I don't know what can do it for you. So look, my energy is the same energy. And if you are concerned or you think it's something wrong with me because I'm doing a story that you are a part of, ma'am, then you just going to be mad. Because anytime, like I told people the other day, I don't have a desire to react to every call that comes on, but I will react to the calls that seem to tie into some of the things you and I discussed. All right? I'm going to do that. I am. And my energy ain't changed. And the same way I solicited the interview with you for coin, I'm going to continue to talk about you and the situation you were a part of. Even though you may be done with the situation, we will see if that's true. But even if you're done with the situation, we ain't done, and we won't be done until all the calls that are worth anything to listen to come out. And after all the hearings and after all of the indictments and all of the grand juries and all of the trials and all of the sentencing is done, we ain't going to be done. So get into it. Now, you say you done, but if you were smart, you come out here and you rev up that damn channel you got and you start talking about some shit. Give us some story times. Do something. Make your coin. But if you ain't going to make it, we're going to make it. Because we are monetized platforms on YouTube. And that's what we do. Period. Anyway, let's see something. Hi, Misunderstood. Yeah, you have been very compassionate and understanding. If them folks don't get it, then it is what it is. It's called social media. Thank you. Why you say them folks? You sounded like Nessa. I can't even say them folks no more or hear that without thinking about him. Okay. But thank you, Misunderstood. I appreciate it. I have tried to be fair with Sonja. But Sonja, you ain't listening. Now you ain't listening, girl. I want you to listen. You got potential. I don't think you're dumb. Everybody says you're dumb. I think you're smart. I think you know what you're doing. I wasn't so sure at first, but I think you know what you're doing. And I think you make very conscious decisions to put yourself in these positions. Now, do I think that is smart? No, I don't think those actions are smart, but I do see you as being resourceful. I'll put it that way. I think you are resourceful. Hold on, let's listen. Hello, Sonja. This is Shirley, hun. Did you really think you were more special than any of the females Ernest encountered? I guess he has shown you that you aren't. Well, hun, you can't afford him. And that's what I'm saying. Yes, I didn't make you the story. You and this don't make y'all the story. Why did you think that you would be different? I mean, come on now. Why did you think that? He literally was talking to you and his wife at the same exact time. You know he was married and you literally had sex with this dude. Sonja, you said you saw him 20 times. Before last year, you had seen him 20 times. Because I'm going to say, wasn't it called last year? Early last year? Or I don't even know if it was the year before, but I think it was early last year. And at that time, you were counting and you said you had seen him 20 times, but you told us 5. You told me 5. That's why I did a reaction to that. Well, no, actually, I didn't even do a reaction. I put it on my community wall. I didn't even do a reaction to it. But you have lied to us multiple times. So any respect you want, you got to give it. And I never lied to you, but you damn sure lied to me. And you think I'm going to come out here and see something that you said that proves that you lied to me and I comment on it? Or you're going to do something out here that we've had a discussion about where his character was concerned, and you think I'm not going to talk about it? Oh, I'm going to talk about it. Okay? We're going to talk about it up, down, and around. Hi, Jewel. Woo! These people are funny. They're not even funny. Hi, Chick-fil-A gal. What you say? Sonja got dropped in on her head too many times by these youngsters she was dating. And that's another thing, Sonja. Get a grown-ass man. See, maybe that's the problem too. I need you to get a grown-ass man, not a child. I remember you telling me when you dated these young men that the mothers loved you for it. That is weird to me, Sonja. That is very weird. The fact that you told me that the mothers have said thank you for, what you did with him because now he's better and folks got businesses now because you dated them, child, while they was young, honey. I ain't never heard no grown-ass woman say no shit like that. I ain't used to it. Hi, CCB. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, please. That 304 looking for an excuse because she doesn't have bond money. Sonja, sit your 90-pound ass down that part. I'm be honest, Sonja, I do believe that this was your way to make a clean break. That's what I believe. Now, my other side of it is what someone had put in the chat earlier. I don't know if it was Black Swan or somebody has said earlier. Thank you, CCB, for the super chat. I appreciate you. They had said something like, well, this is an act. because if you do listen to that call yesterday with Sylvia, it did seem weird. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It felt a little planned. It did, kind of, sorta. Although you were saying things that I would expect you to say if you heard Nesto saying the shit that he was saying. Like if you really listened to what he was saying and really identified that he was talking about you in that process, then it makes sense to me. It makes very good sense to me that you would be angry. Because why wouldn't you be? You've done a lot of shit for this nigga. But we told you you were dumb for doing that. I don't think you're a dummy, but I think you do some dumb shit. I do think that. I think your involvement with this man, knowing how disgusting these charges are, and his track record is just effed up all the way. I don't care if he hasn't had a conviction since the 90s. He's been arrested multiple times since the 90s. How many times have you been arrested, Sonja, since you got in trouble? I shared a TED Talk with you guys. Again, I don't know who all saw it, but I did a TED Talk because I made a bad decision 20 years ago, damn near. It was about 17 years ago when it literally happened in my life. All because, see, here's the difference. Never before had I committed a crime. But in the moment, I felt very desperate. And you know what else, Sonja? Ironically, the crime was insurance fraud. Now, I didn't have anything in my background before or since, and never will. Let's just be very clear about that, okay? That was a moment, a second in time when I lost my ever-loving mind, okay? And I know now not to ever make a decision when you feel fearful or depressed or desperate. Now, if I have a moment where I feel desperation kicking in, honey, I stop, I pray, and I say, Lord, you're going to have to show me something to do, or I ain't doing nothing at all. And see, that's what God will do in your life, baby. That's what God will do in your life. Now, I'm not here trying to give any type of sermon. That is not I'm not trying to lecture you. But I am saying that when you have God in your life, there's a way in which he will send you messages. He will talk to you. He will send you the right people around you, ma'am. He will show you the type of man that is deserving of you. Right now, you're attracting what you deserve at this point. I don't want to say that in the sense of, I shouldn't say deserve. You are attracting who you are. Now, just because the flaws show up differently doesn't mean that y'all aren't a match. Your brokenness is attracting his brokenness. Your brokenness attracted those 3 dudes you talked about who tried to harm you. That is not my story. Okay? It doesn't have to be your story anymore. Let this be an eye-opening situation. So many eyes are on you. So I understand how public humiliation works. And if this doesn't wake you up, I don't know what's going to wake you up. Is it possible that y'all are playing us? It's possible, but I don't know how you're going to be able to get away with it unless he totally has another way to call you. Like, we're going to find out that you guys are still, dealing with each other. So that's the reason why I don't believe that she's lying. I believe that she can cut people off. If she can cut her daddy off, she can cut this nigga off. Okay, no doubt. She said it more than once, and I could see her being cold in that way. To be honest, if she said she didn't cry for her father's funeral, and she told me her father was the parent she was closest with. So if you ain't gonna cry about that, I don't see her crying about this. Do I think she's hurt? Yes. But people deal with hurt differently. Do I think she's embarrassed? Yes. That's why she dropped down in this motherfucking chat. Okay. Do I think she is bothered? Yes, because she's watching to see what the hell we are going to say about it. She ain't gonna hit. Is she still talking, y'all? Is she still here talking? I dropped the link for her. I'll drop it again. Sonja, I will not disrespect you if you come up here. This will not be a yelling match or anything of the sort. But I'm gonna tell you what else I noticed yesterday. I also think that Sylvia is excited about this. Now that Sylvia is excited. Sylvia ain't mad if you walking away from Nesto, because now she can go every week. Now she can get even closer to him. See, she was using you to get close to him. Now she gonna, and she's still with you, you know, and gonna continue to talk to you. She's gonna make sure that you are in her good graces, I would believe. And she's gonna act like she wants y'all to get back together. And I'm not saying she has romantic interest with Ernesto, but I do believe, this is my perspective. I'm allowed to have an opinion, Sylvia, but that's what it looks like. It looks to me like you ain't sad about none of this. In fact, you seemed a little excited about it when I was listening to it yesterday. Am I tripping? Hi, Foxy Brown. Hi, Mary Lou. What? Mary Lou said she thought the same. Did you see how giddy she was? It was. She said, I thought the same thing about Sylvia, which is really weird. I ain't playing. What you say, Wiz and Wine? Wiz and Wine like her. Let me see. Well, I think people should be happy. She's moving on, and that was upset she was dealing with him. Wait, she's moving on. That was upset she was dealing with him. Look, I just think at the end of the day, and I know you are a Sylvia supporter, but I'm not here to even drag Sylvia. But I ain't gonna lie, my eyes had synced somebody who seemed very giddy yesterday. If I really cared about two people and their relationship, and I said that God sent the mistress to you, then I'm not gonna be happy like that. Like, she was like, oh, that's still taking applications, y'all. Like, what godly woman says that about a married man? Nesto is taking applications. There's a bunch of women in here. I'm calling you because there's a bunch of women in here that want to get close to Nesto. And we heard what he said, and we want to know if you really mad. And she said, yeah, I'm mad. I'm done. Blah, blah, this and that. Okay. And that's how the story, happened on her channel yesterday. And she talked for a while on the phone. And I guess there were some other people. Were there other people on the phone too? Because I could hear other voices. I was very confused by it. And I didn't watch the entire thing. But I got the gist of it. Sonja says she done. Sylvia seemed happy, was acting like she was taking applications for Nesto. And believe it or not, her ass is going to be there every week. If Sonja's not going to be there, she going to be there as often as she possibly can. And I think that's sad. Mm-hmm. What? Chick-fil-A guy, what? When I said what? Nesto's taking applications. Yeah, she was really on that. And if I cared about two people that I wanted their relationship to work, who plays like that? It's still raw, ain't it? It just happened. Didn't it just happen yesterday or the day before? And she said after she heard it, now this I did hear her tell Sylvia, that after she heard what he said or whatever, and she told him not to lose her number, basically, she said she told him, lose my number. And I guess he called back anyway or whatever. And he called her after court yesterday. So this was 2 days ago. So it was on Sunday. She must have listened to that shit right after she got off that live. And once she heard it, she was pissed. And she told him, we done, or lose my number or whatever. And Sylvia's argument was, which is, now here's a good point. That was a year ago. But it doesn't matter if I've been doing all the same shit for you, all the shit that she has been doing. Now, didn't I start this off by saying this woman done put money on his books, put money on his phone, put time in and research getting attorneys, coming up there to see him. I don't know how far her drive is. I don't know. Does she live in Cobb County? I think she does, but I don't know what that trek is like for her. But anyway, she's doing a lot. She's doing a lot. Now, she says she's doing more than anybody, and she says she was doing more than the wife. Well, I don't know how much more you were doing than the wife when the wife was present, because the wife came out of her pocket with $40,000, and you ain't come out your pocket with $40,000. I ain't saying you ain't put no money on his books. I ain't saying you ain't put no money on his phones, but I don't think you put $40,000 worth of anything down. His wife has to work. She has to be good for her job. She got to be at her mother sucking job probably at 4 a.m. because she goes on air at 6. All right. I don't know if she's doing her job from home, but I bet she's going into a studio somewhere. She's got to keep her body right. So she got to go to the gym. She's got to make sure her hair is did, her nails are done. I know that sounds real, like, luxurious stuff that we do for ourselves, but that's part of her damn job. She has got to look the part. This woman is damn near 70 years old. She should be slowing down, not speeding up. She's got to rev up now because she got to catch up. All because of this nigga. Not all because of it, but largely due to it. No doubt there. Okay. Oh, I know Missy. She ain't coming up here. But she look, she know what it's like to talk to me. So she probably coming up here. But don't tell me you don't care about shit when you out here watching. I thought you didn't care. You've been watching all along. You watch everywhere we go and what we're doing and what everyone is saying. And thank you for your click and your view. And even if you don't drop down in the future, I know you're going to be watching if you think we're talking about you, ma'am. But getting back to Shirley, Shirley's doing all the shit that we do for luxurious reasons. She has to do it for her job. God forbid she has to make other appearances. And she's just trying to get her life back on track. And she was trying to do all of that and support her husband at the same time. But here's the other thing about that. You were calling and talking to him. I shouldn't say you were calling. He was calling you and talking to you where he was talking to his wife. But you knew the wife was still in play. He's telling his attorneys to talk to you and not his wife. Don't you see something wrong with that? And here's another thing. If you are the only one that's there to support him, doesn't that send you a message? Why are you the only one, ma'am? I said that to you during our interview. Let this be a lesson to you. Let this be a cautionary tale for all of us. Don't believe just what a nigga says. Watch what he does. If he's treating his wife wrong, the woman he took vows with, whether they are legally certified vows or not, God was there. And in front of God, he said what he was and wasn't going to do for this woman. And he couldn't keep his promise to God. As you can see, he was all over the mother-sucking place with multiple women. All of these people, I believe with the exception of one, are women that are coming after this dude. That means he's always doing some foul shit. He doesn't respect anybody. He don't respect his children. He doesn't respect his wife. He didn't even respect his best friend of 30 years or whatever it is. He don't respect nobody. He doesn't even respect himself. So why you expect him to respect you? I don't know. I'll never understand that, but I hope you wake up. I hope you go to the motherland, and I hope that a real African king gets your attention, and you will understand then how a woman is supposed to be treated, how the rest of us get treated by men who are real men who really love us, and what that really looks like. Okay? Not just your son has to treat you with that type of love and compassion and unconditional love. A man can give it to you too. A man can give it to you too. But you got to be able to spot the right man. That's it. That's all. Anyway, what was I about to come out here? I was about to come out here. I was trying to look for the part where he actually said what he said. But you know what? I ain't got to even do that now. Sonja, thank you for making my stream that much better. Thank you for allowing me to talk to you directly. And my energy hasn't changed. My energy is the same. And yes, I'm a blogger. And yes, I don't do this shit for free. I do it because A, I have an opinion. B, I have internet. 3, I have devices I can use. And 4, I got a motherfucking YouTube channel that's monetized, and that's why I got it. That's why I put it together. All right. I have an opinion. I'm going to share it. And you were part of the news, boo. And like I said, this part of the story may be over, but trust me, this probably won't be the last time you hear us talk about you. Because the more these calls come out, the more we're going to talk about you, boo. What you say, Wigs and Wine? What you saying? B. Lenore, what I want to know is, did he ever try to holler at Fonnie or one of Fonnie's friends? Why? Why you say that? Why? You think that the reason they really coming for him is because of something that has to do with Fonnie? Why? Did he mention her? Let me tell you something. I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe. Fonnie, now, maybe that part about one of her relatives, I don't know, or one of her friends, maybe that's a possibility. One of these women could be her friends. Hell, Ebony Steele could be her friend. Hell, Shirley might be her friend. I don't know. But what I do not believe is that Fonnie ever gave him the time of day. She seems a little too smart for that to me. I don't know. I'm just curious because I think he said somebody was after him. Well, he's just saying that shit. I think he would say that anyway. Just like, see, here's the thing that always confused me about Sonja. She would come out here and say, we don't talk about anything. We can't talk because all the calls are recorded. Okay, yeah, the calls are recorded. So why is it that you have such strong opinions about what you believe to have happened? And I don't want to hear this shit about, well, I talk to his kids and I talk to his friends and they say, nah, my dad wouldn't do that. Or, nah, that ain't my dad. He ain't that kind of dude. What do you expect the child to say about their parent? Why don't you ask that one daughter? Why don't you ask the daughter that he's estranged from? Ask her what type of dude he is. See, because to learn, shout out to Grown Woman Vibes, to learn that the other daughters, or at least one in particular, she got something in her damn background that's similar to the shit he got in his, which says they working together. That he probably done pulled her into some shit years ago. And that's why she got the same, similar, I should say, no, same, damn charge that he's facing right now. How does that happen? How is that a coincidence? It's not. I don't even believe in freaking coincidences. What you say, right? Fanny don't want him. Nah, she fucking with judges. If she gonna mess with a married man, he gonna have something, okay? He gonna have some credentials behind his ass. Even that DJ. Wait a minute, Wigs and Wine. You know what? Wait a minute. Fonnie did date a DJ. Fonnie was living, if I recall correctly, Fonnie was living with a DJ. What if that DJ knows Ebony Steele? What if that DJ knows Shawty? What if that DJ knows Shirley Strawberry? See, that's why you got to be more careful. See, you out here fucking around on people. You don't know who people know. See, and that's the thing. You can't just do anybody any kind of way because you never know what their reach is. I always tell people I'm rich. Now, I'm not rich. If you look at my bank account, nothing about my bank account is going to say, yep, this is a rich bitch. Nope, it's not going to say that. But I am resourceful as a motherfucker. Okay. I know a lot of people in a lot of different fields. And I pride myself on trying to maintain good relationships with people. I like to give and help people when I can help them. And that brings good energy back. That brings good karma back my way. so that when I do need something, because I ain't just calling people all willy-nilly all the time, asking for favors and asking for this. But if I need something, and people do know my character, they will come through. And that's what Nesto didn't think about. Yeah, this girl might be a single mom, and this woman may have this shit going on over here, but you don't know who that person may know and how they are connected, because you do the wrong person the wrong way, or the right person the wrong way, and you'll get yours. Nesto is getting the karma right now for all the shit for the women that have not come forward. Because you got to believe that there are women that have come forward about his bullshit, and there are definitely women out there who haven't. Hell, even Yes Hazel, her story, she came out and told her story, and God bless her. Prayers to her. We know that she recently lost a child, and her situation with Nesto was several years ago. But this was probably triggering for her on some level to hear about this shit, to see this, and to know how close she came to being traumatized even further. Because just because he didn't put his hands on her doesn't mean that that type of situation isn't traumatic. Because if the person is acting as if they are forcing you or wanting you to do something like what he was asking of her, then in that moment, before you can think fast, I'm sure fear dropped in your stomach. Like, wait a minute. Immediately, I would be looking for exits. As soon as I heard that, take your clothes off. Come on over here. We're going to do it. I don't know what that's the audition. I mean, that's the audition process. That's the interview process. That shit was scared the shit out of me. If anyone ever told me to strip as soon as I came in a room, I'm out of that room. I'm out of that room. And the mere fact that someone would ask me to do something like that would scare the shit out of me. Because that's not normal. And I don't care if you worked in a strip joint. If you're not in the strip joint, why don't you see that this is not normal? And I'm talking to you, Sonja. See, you didn't tell me anything about him telling you to strip when he saw you, but he did. And the fact that you know that he told you that, and now you're seeing in these warrants and all these stories that have come out that he's asked other women to do it, you are a fool, ma'am. You are a damn fool to think that he isn't doing something a little more heinous. That is your clue right there that this nigga ain't right. That what these women are saying about him is true. And I'm glad that you heard what you heard. And if that's all you needed to hear to take a walk, then good for you. God bless you in your endeavors. And I hope that you will get to know the Lord so that you can get to know the right man to come into your life. Man or woman. And when I say woman, I mean friends. Friends. You need good people around you. People who are solid. People who are not involved in criminal activity. No, ma'am. Don't do it. Anyway, that's all I really came out here to say, y'all. Please, what are my likes looking like? Y'all here disrespecting me with the likes. We got 711, 715 in the chat. What my damn likes looking like around this mother sucker? Huh? Let me see. Oh, Lord. I'm going to read y'all's comments in a minute after I check these damn likes. So, Sonja, you had a chance to come on over here, boo. You were here, but you just didn't want to, hold on. Y'all could do better than this. I ain't giving that 400 likes. Give me some likes, y'all. What you say, Wigs and Wine? I'm kind of going to go backwards in order. V. Lenore, what did he say about her? I couldn't find the video. So I found the video. If somebody knows the time, say, okay, well, look. All right. It's this video here where he talks about, I think it's this one where he says, you know, the video where he says that she can't afford him. Like, a lot of people want me, but they can't afford me. And he was talking about Sonja. I want to say, didn't Sonja drop off the call? Wasn't she on the call or something? And he talked. I'll pull it up in a second. I got it right here, but I just don't know the timestamp. If someone knows the timestamp, let me know. And I'll definitely play it because I got it up. Let's see. Yep, July 11th. Yep, 2023. 30. Go. Thank you, Samantha Lake. You better go ahead. Okay, I got it right here. You said 36, 30. Really? Was that far down? Okay. 36. Okay. Thank you, Samantha. See, look. Everybody is reporting on this story. Do you understand, Sonja? Not just the bloggers, but the subscribers. Subscribers are into this damn story. And they are helpful to the bloggers to get shit out. See? You see, Samantha Lake had the time. Damn it. Thank you, Samantha. Okay, hold on. Let me share this damn screen. Hold on. Okay. Audio. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay, let me make this smaller. Okay. All right. So let's play it.
I know it's for real.
That's why them folks start acting Saudi on the phone.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Oh, I want to go back. Hold on. I'm going to go back a little further. I hear he's about to say it. Okay. What did Samantha say? It was 36. Okay. We're going to go back to like right at the 35-minute mark.
Don't have their first version. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's version of a person's not the same.
It's not the same. It is not the same. Not at all.
So yeah, you know, stay out of folk business and out of folk way.
Okay.
Straight up, but you know, I'm rocking out with your folks, man.
It's good folks. They real good folks. They really genuine good folks. And
everybody want to be in your folks' shoes, whether you know it or not.
Yes, they do. Oh my God, I know it for real.
That's why them folks start acting Saudi on the phone.
Yeah, man. Yes. But they can't. Just do your own position. Just be in your own position.
I had to tell her, y'all know me now. They let funny switch shit. Now you got 2 more times.
Yeah.
You got 2 more times.
Yeah, that's why I asked her, hey man, you doing something. You doing something out of character right now. You showing something that don't need to be seen right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true. You're balking on something.
You understand?
So yeah. You asked for it. I look for you now. You found me. Yeah.
Yep, you know what's going on.
Yeah, so you know this is your choice. I'm on to the end. People say a lot of things to the pressure here now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That pressure bus fight.
Yeah, you tell me, you need to just sit in there till they get done with you. Hold up. I ain't saying no motherfucking way. And my God said,
nah, that what she said?
Yeah, talking about just let them go and do what they gonna do to me. They get charges and what they gonna do. Listen, man, when God said this shit, wait, he showed me the gateway to go through that door, I'm going. I'm not finna sit here and sit on the walls and wait till some motherfucker tells me it's time to get off the wall and come.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't got this far, man. Shit.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, I just don't sound. I just kind of, like I said, you try to use everything just on the phone, so I got very, very, very paranoid. So when it comes to that's all it is. No.
I feel that like I keep explaining to you, the more you be trying to code shit, the more they trying to decode shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really ain't saying nothing but the truth on certain stuff, right? But the way you try to dress it up, they thinking it's something else. Like I said, at this point, you might as well some of that stuff, you might as well just be straight blunt with it. If they trying to decode it and you just straight blunt with it, they be still trying to decode it the whole time. You was blunt with it.
Well, let's be clear about something. He's not smart enough to code shit where nobody out here listening can figure it out. Like typically, most of us can figure it out right away what the hell he's talking about. Even though he sounds like he's saying nothing. Like people who aren't listening to this stuff or following the story, if they heard him speaking, they would be like, what the hell is this Negro saying? But again, I think that that's because he has a limited vocabulary. Oh, let me say this real quick and we'll finish listening. But do y'all remember there was something oh shit, what was it? It was the other day when I was on with well, I'll tell y'all later. We'll listen to this first. Here, let's just listen.
It's like a person be like, "What you mean?" And you don't told them 3 times what you meant.
Told him 3
You know what I'm saying? For real, you can be like, "You a fuck boy." They're like, "What you mean?" I just told you, you a fuck boy. I'm saying, "What you mean?" So you want me to say it in a different way. You get what I'm saying? It's real fuck boy. That's all.
Wow.
But you gonna be all right, Pledge.
Yeah.
Just calm down. I know how you feeling right now, Pledge.
Hold on one second. Lisa Glaze, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, I'm going to use caution when it comes to Sonja being done with Nesto, because when has Sonja ever had any pride or dignity about herself? She has every excuse for Nesto's charges. She sure did. But that's my point. How can you have all of this information and all of this, I don't know, confidence that what you know to be the truth is the truth, when you yourself said that you guys can't talk? Now, she did say on Sunday, when she did that last live, she said, we have another way in which we communicate. Remember, did y'all hear her say that? Now, I don't know if that's by letter. Even if the guards or whoever, if somebody's reading the letters, if someone's reading the letters, that's not the same as us listening or reading it too. Like it's just them listening, right? Or if she is sending letters by way of the attorney, I don't know. Or he's got some kind of burner phone in there that we don't know about. Outside of that, what could be the other way in which they communicate? Which could be. But what I will say is, outside of that, if you're not communicating with him in some other fashion, literally, if that's not a lie, then I can't understand how you know so much about what he has done. That's why I said, are you involved? Is that why you are so headstrong about helping this man? I mean, your story yesterday sounded very sweet when you were talking to Sylvia, and you said, look, this dude, he's a nice guy and he was here for me and this, that, and the other. And if he say he ain't guilty, I go by his character and this, that, and the other. And, but you're not going to dog me if I'm doing all this for you. And I get it. But at the same time, that just sounds, it doesn't, if that is true, you just want to help the man, then help him. Or, I mean, maybe help him now that his wife has stepped away, but do you really understand that you are part of the reason why that wife stepped away? Regardless of what she said or did not say, you can believe. You may not be the biggest reason, but you are a reason. You are a reason. And until you walk away from these types of relationships, ma'am, you are going to get bad karma. You are going to get back. It's just no way around it. What you put out is what you get back. You may have thought you were doing some good deed. If we just believe you at face value, then to me, if you believe that about him, that that he's just a good guy and that he's just someone's got it out for him, I don't know, girl. I just don't know. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for that. Oh, where's the other one? Ooh, let me see. I just missed it, y'all. I may have to stop more often just to make sure I don't miss nothing. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where did that other super chat go? I missed that. I saw it. I can't find it, y'all. Child, let me go back up. Oh, there's one. I think there's another one though. Oh, okay, that was Lisa's. I got Lisa's. Oh, there it is. C.A. Williams, thank you. Excellent live, Eleanor. Thank you so much, love. Who knew it was going to be like this? Who knew Sonja was going to drop down and shift my whole direction of the conversation directly to her? Okay, here's another one. Thank you. There it is. Thank you. You better Belize it. Are you from Belize? Do you live in Belize or are you from Belize? Things are about to get worse for Nasty Nesto. CP charges coming back around. All the lies about to be uncovered. Now, here's the other theory I had too. I think Sonja is beginning to see that this shit ain't going nowhere, that she doesn't really know what's going on. See, this is why I said I think she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she does dumb things, but I believe that Sonja was trying to ease away from him anyway. And maybe she was trying to ease away from him because she met somebody else. And going to Africa, honey, you know, there's a lot of Africans already, very well-to-do Africans and some scammers in Atlanta. Maybe she's going to visit with one of those friends and maybe they got money and maybe they're an investor. You know, all the things she's told us in the past without telling us. Maybe that's one of the reasons why she's thinking about going to Africa. Now, she did tell me when I interviewed her, no lie. She didn't say it on here, but she said it in that phone call we had prior to that she is trying to move. She said that her lease was up in June. And by June, she was going to be making the move. She did not intend to stay in Atlanta. She had thought about a couple of places. And I don't want to lie on the girl, but I want to say she may have said Vegas. I could be lying. But she said somewhere in the States, she was thinking about, I want to say she said Vegas or Africa or somewhere else out the country. So this Africa thing, this is not new. She literally told me this a couple months ago. And honestly, because I know that in the back of my mind, it makes me think, well, she's trying to, part ways. I said, well, when you trying to go? She said in June. I said in June. She's like, yeah, that's when my lease is up. So maybe June. So that tells me she's probably been really thinking this through. That's why she's going to go and spend a little time over in Africa. And that's why she said if she like it, she gonna stay. And I ain't mad at that. That might be exactly what she needs to do, to be quite honest. So yeah, those CP charges ain't going nowhere. I said that at the beginning, honey. They ain't going nowhere. They coming back. A Rico is coming too. You can best believe it. It's about to turn up. So this is the time for Sonja to back the hell up because, yeah. What'd you say? On that girl, Sonja jealous because Nesto and Dion knows she want to be Shirley and said it in front of the world. She's not a Shirley, but a whore. Yes, Sonja, you are a whore. I can't even do it. Like grow up and buy somebody else used to. Oh, yeah, some people over there in that other sector, they would say that too, just like that. So funny. Yes, Sonja, you are a whore. Nesto said you not a Shirley. Ooh, child. Okay, did I miss the part? We're gonna go back. We're gonna listen some more. Let's listen.
Yeah, I was not tripping on folks. I said, hold up. We're going low. Straight up.
Yeah.
Call somebody.
Yeah. So then I got one more question. So in your mind, so basically,
hold on. November rain. Some African men have more than one wife. Sonja probably don't mind sharing a man with those African ones. Probably not. It's less work, less responsibility, yet you get some benefits with it. Hey, they probably fund her whole life. And if she'll just sit back with another one, hell, I might go to Africa and be okay with it. Does that mean I don't have to have sex with him? Okay, because if I ain't gotta have sex with him and they gonna have sex with him, go on. I'll sneak and get me a boyfriend somewhere else. I'm just playing, y'all, child. Woo! Okay, let's listen.
They just trying to pull this together. I just feel so bad for it. That's all. That's it.
Be real with you, man. That's all got to pull themselves together. So if they don't, everybody gonna be done for.
Yeah. So
Just to be real.
Right.
That's why I said. That's why I was telling you just be cool for a second. Then reach out, you know, because at first they were mad because you weren't reaching out.
Yeah. Ain't that? Did you tell him that?
But you gotta understand this though. Shit, motherfuckers telling them that you're talking to other women and stuff, and you ain't reaching out.
Right.
So
But I get that.
So boom, since then they don't hit the fan that you can. So you try to run away. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's a lot on somebody's mental. Like, hold up, he ain't been talking to me, and they saying that he supposed to see.
Hey, shit crazy.
So everybody say when it comes down to that, you just gotta,
Right.
Gotta take it for what it is.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let the shit ride out, and they mind to be like, have you heard from them? And what's new? So all they gonna come through. I already know that's how they gonna do it.
They know I'm gonna tell them just straight what it is.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie now, them folks, they okay, put it like this. They know you didn't do nothing crazy. It's too much going on surrounding that.
Right. I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Wait, is Dion saying, I'm just paying attention to that. Sometimes you got to listen to these calls more than once and really pay attention to the words. So is he admitting, well, she, meaning Shirley, she knows you ain't do nothing crazy. You just been around people. Yeah, I did drop my link. I'll drop it again. Snacking the meal. Here. You coming up, girl? Did I miss the part where he said, where's the part where he made that comment? Is it at the end? We ain't got to it yet? Okay, let's listen.
It ain't nowhere near over with.
Right, I got you.
But anyway, was Dion saying, we know she knows that I can't talk. Is she saying, or I'm sorry, is Dion saying that Shirley knows that Nesto hasn't done anything crazy, but he's just been around the crazy? In other words, sounds like putting it on Erica. Hey, cousin Mink Mob D. Hey, cousin. Is that it? Would you say something to say today? Dion talked like what? Like he's sucking on a pacifier, child. Wait, did I miss that part? Okay, let's listen to. It's only a couple more minutes.
Yeah. Hey.
Them folks keep on putting her in embarrassing situations.
Right, and that's true.
They gotta go to the same salon. They put the G-Wagon there.
Yeah.
It's just different. It's just little stuff that's like how you let it roll off. Some of that shit don't roll off because you ain't no female. So, that shit don't roll off the same.
No, it don't.
And I know you look at it like, man, fuck that shit. You can get another salon. You can get another G-Wagon. You can get that.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't cheating. You ain't them.
Huh?
No, they're not.
So you look at it like, man, I'll do that to the 1,000 times again. But not them.
Not them. No. I get it.
Yeah. Get your thoughts together, because the more you talk to people, they're going to keep telling you certain things that's on your mind.
And that's
why.
Yeah. That's why.
That's why I didn't hit you with all that stuff. But when Dre came on with it, hey, man, I might as well go ahead and let you know.
Right. Okay.
But I don't sit down.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I know what you're saying. He just go on and on and on and on and on. You know, he like.
But he had to tell you that today, though. He had to tell you because that's what's going on. I wasn't gonna go in detail about the shit because I know a lot of it is bullshit.
Right.
But a lot of it
That's
ain't.
very true. Well,
So, like I said, that little rat, he do that to everybody though. So it's like I wasn't gonna even tell you nothing about him.
yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of stuff you can mix in with it's really got to do with old girl. So it's like
Well,
at the end of the day, shit.
Oh, wait.
like I told him, man, I'm not. People know, they know where I'm going. So, like you said, this might gonna take me where I need to go. I gotta pay attention though.
Huh?
That's all.
Yeah, cause I didn't know nothing about the other folks. I didn't know that they had hit up with the last folks and put them on interviews and shit that he said. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The voodoo.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and
The crack of voodoo.
We already shown each other that. We don't have to do all that extra stuff. Okay. Hello.
Huh? Yeah, go ahead. I'm about to try to
I
find.
moved it back because
Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to find this
Oh,
part.
did you hear what I just
Hold on a
said?
snack. I can bring it up in
You
one second.
said something about do it if you want to do it.
I didn't say
Huh?
that about. I didn't. Listen, when I talk to you, I need you to listen to me, please. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
What I'm trying to say you one more time. You didn't have to call him because you know he ain't got nothing going on. Okay. And I understand sometimes you want to believe something that's gonna happen, but it ain't gonna happen. That's over with.
How did he still have 250 and he hasn't produced anything this whole year?
Listen, man.
Hold on one second. Let me let a snack in the meal up. All right. A snack.
Hey,
Is that you? Okay, I have to be
Yes,
careful. You
me.
see, I'm ready. If it ain't you, I'm ready to bust some heads. Okay.
Oh
here we
my
go.
God.
How you doing?
It's me, girl. Hey, V. Hey.
Hey, girl. I'm trying to get you up here with me. Okay. So,
Okay.
what you think about this stuff?
Listen, everything is like this. All of this shit is like a wildfire, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they going back and forth. We don't do this, we don't do that, and then the phone calls drop and say you absolutely do what you're
Exactly.
saying that you're not doing.
Exactly.
So, Sonja, girl, sit down somewhere. Just sit
Were
down.
you in here when she dropped down?
Huh?
Were you in here when she dropped down in the chat?
No, I wasn't. What'd she say?
She mad talking about I only saw one comment. I guess she was saying I knew you was gonna drop on what'd she say? I knew you were going to report on this to get your coin. Yeah. What,
Oh,
was I not supposed to?
you supposed to.
I thought I was. Did I interview her?
V. Okay, this is the thing, right? That really like throws me out the window.
What?
B. You interviewed said side chick hen turducken girl, right? And she thought she was in a safe space. Now V, you know me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I already knew.
You know, I try to be nice, though. I'm very
I know.
nice.
Yeah, you do.
I
I
try to be
already knew
respectful.
she positioned herself in a place of girl, okay, right? Now, for the people who are listening who don't know, V. Lenore, right? V. Lenore, I have known V. Lenore from forever, right? V. Lenore. Don't laugh.
With nobody though. I don't mess with people.
I know you don't. And it's funny because V. Lenore was a you were very high contributor to a channel, right? You were. And then when you said I'm gonna make my own channel, then you got doxxed and all of the things happened, everything like that. So there were some of us who said, "Hey, we are still gonna follow V Lenore. We're gonna support her, right?" Okay, point blank, period. So now here we
Thank you
are.
for that.
Huh?
I said thank you for that. Actually,
you're absolutely welcome, girl. Every day, all day. So we're here. We're connected. So
yes.
So now here comes Chicken Head, just out the blue, saying what?
She over here today saying, what all did she say, y'all? Because I missed some of the comments because they were like, Sonja in the chat. Sonja's in chat. Like, what? She in the chat? Because all I was telling her was that if she left him, this is a good reason to leave. Go on about your business. And a lot of people were saying that, everybody says Sonja's dumb. I don't think she's as dumb. I think she does dumb things. I think she's smart, but she applies her smarts in the wrong way. And
does stupid shit
over her head. Huh?
She does stupid shit, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't think she's a dummy. I really don't. I just think she does dumb shit. And involving herself with a dude like this, and then, just literally standing on her square about who he is and what his character is makes no sense to me if you really don't know him. Like you say, you don't know. I mean, she says she knows him, that he's got a great character, but she also told me she saw him 5 times. I don't understand.
She don't know him. And so V, okay, so with our beef center training, here we go. Okay. You got this dude that you don't know. You don't know him. Yep. But here you are. Like, oh, I've seen you 5 times in my life. Let me follow you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does that say about you as a person?
Well, wait a minute. Not even let me follow you. Let me find you.
Find you, right. Let me find you. Let me see what's going on with you. But as a person yourself, baby, what is your life like that you only, so you're gonna make your life's work,
right?
Follow
about this dude,
a guy who's in jail for whatever he's in jail for, right?
Yep.
Because you so pretty and you so fine and you look better than everybody else in America.
And you look so young. You're so young looking.
So you Now, V, you giggling because we got this beef set the reference in our heads, right? Okay, hold on.
Look, I told people the other day, I was like, look, if you ever want to come out here and be a content creator, or you think you want to be famous, or you think you want a lot of attention, come on over to the beef sector. We'll teach you. We'll get you trained up, okay? Get you all the way trained up, because can't nobody really bother me anymore while you fooling.
It's so funny because the girl actually thinks like, I'm his mouthpiece, I'm his coach, I'm this and that and the third, and we all over here like, girl.
Yeah, I think, but see that all of that, I feel like that was her way of
doing what?
Well, here, I don't think it was so much because she was so into Nesto. I think she's more into the fact that he's getting attention. I think, and what the attention he gets has somehow, veered off into her life. He wasn't on Tasha K. She was on Tasha K.
Okay.
She wasn't doing interviews with any other bloggers. She did interviews with other bloggers.
Okay. So,
you know what I mean? Like, I feel like all of this.
But before her, he already had a very popping, allegedly, IG page that was showing him doing all the things without her.
Right.
And so she said that originally she said, I only saw him 5 times in whatever time span, right? And so now she's saying 20 times.
Yeah.
5 times, 20 times. Baby, listen. There's nothing that you have ever done in your 5 times or 20 times that would outweigh what Shirley Strawberry did one time.
Yes.
Raise the flag, y'all. Put the flags out. Do.
Put the red flags in the chat.
Put the red flag. Because one time Shirley Strawberry comes on the scene, baby, smelling good, looking good, shoes is good,
talking good, everything.
Okay. So y'all gonna take this lady money. V, you hear me? Let me say it again. Y'all gonna take this lady money to make this man come home and all his dreams come true. Baby, you a side chick. The fuck?
Yeah, and I think that, it's funny. She said the other day, okay, I'm a side chick. Okay, I'm a side chick. I'll be that.
Right.
The truth is, you are that, baby. Whether you don't like the term, I get it. And you're saying, well, he ain't married. And I know some things y'all don't know. How do you know all these things? Why didn't you mention that you knew these things before?
Girl,
and
Ernest,
if you know these things, why are you dealing with him? Because all of it seems like, look, if he'll lie about being married or lie about not being married, if he'll lie to his wife or he'll lie to the public, the bottom line is you thought he was married at some point and you were okay with that idea.
Right.
That's the problem. And so people are going to call you a side piece because she's the main piece. Like, never get it twisted. Even right now, even though he and Shirley are estranged, he is still hurt behind that. And I don't think he's very hurt because he's in love. I think he's hurt because he knows that's it. Like she was his way to a lifestyle that he really, really wanted to be a part of, obviously. And now if she cuts him off, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it is a wrap.
And that's what he's mourning. The experience he had with her, not so much her. That's what I think.
Yeah, and so when he talked to Sonja, he's basically asking her, like, what can you bring? She can't bring nothing.
Yeah.
She can bring nothing that's comparative to Shirley. Shirley, as I love to call her. The people in the chat would say Shirley, because Shirley had a lot going on.
Oh, wait, hold on one second. I missed the super chat from Rhonda. Rhonda, I am so sorry, boo. Hold on, let me see if I can. Rhonda, I'm sorry, boo-boo. Hold on, child. Let me go on back.
Rhonda,
thank you to my moderators for messaging me. She had said something about my TED Talk. Please share your TED Talk. Thank you, Rhonda, for the super chat. She sent me a super chat. Oh, it must have been right before. Did I miss it again? Was it before You Better Believe It? Shoot. I'm sorry, Rhonda, but I will drop the link. How did I miss it? I must have missed it again just now.
Oh my God. V, what you doing?
I know. I'm scrolling, so I'm trying to get through it. Like, what the hell? How am I missing this? Jesus. Look, that night when I was interviewing her, I missed a bunch of shit because I felt like I don't know. I felt like I just had to tell her what I need to tell her. Like, since I had her ear in that moment, I felt like I need to just say these things. Girl, wake up. That's what I was trying to say that day. Okay, well, Rhonda, I apologize. Let me give you the link to my TED Talk. Thank you so much for bringing it up. And I think it'll give you just a little bit of, insight on me, pretty much. And actually, just so you know, I spoke of a guy who was one of my clients in this TED Talk, and I interviewed him as well on the channel. You may want to check that out. Now, that's a long interview, so if y'all at work and y'all ain't got nothing to listen to, y'all can listen to that. So here is the link.
There you go.
Thank you so much, y'all. But I'm actually let's listen to this one little clip and then I got to get out of here. You guys, did you figure out where it was? Was it in this live? I heard Sonja say it was this live. Let me see. So, hold on.
But Sonja be lying. So let's see.
Yeah.
Fulton County, he doesn't do that. That case is a Fulton.
Wait a minute. This is after
his mouth and say that.
They got into
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. Did you both call the other day, though? Huh? You both called me the other day.
Okay, let me go.
Yeah,
Anybody?
my name and then
Does anybody know what this time is? What?
Huh? What?
This ain't what we need to be doing on this.
Okay, I'm gonna go past that.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Listen. I don't understand.
So at this point, so if you all recall, this is the call where Sonja asks for the $250 from Dion, and then they have a little tip on the phone. They get into it. He tries to break it up. Then they hang up Dion. I think she hung him up, to be quite honest. But this is what they're talking about now.
Listen.
Say that again.
I don't understand what's going on here. I don't know what just happened in.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't really need that on my brain right now. I mean, be honest with you. You're all I got. You know that already. You didn't have to call him because you know he ain't got it. I mean, you know they're supposed to ain't gonna do all this.
I don't know if you don't got that. That's what.
Don't let that get to
Hold on.
you.
So when a man says, you all I got, I want to know what Dre and what Dion and Lamont and the daughters or whatever, and Shirley, what they feel when they hear that. See, Sonja would use those types of statements to suggest, I don't know, to encourage her it's almost like it made her stronger in the idea that she was all he had. Because he said that.
Sonja wants to be relevant she's not relevant. She wants to be relevant.
Right. So my question is, what do the rest of them think when they are probably, look, we know Dre has put money on the books, or at least given money to put on the books, and it didn't get on his books, but has put money on the books before and on the phone. So we know Andre's doing something. We heard Sonja say Dre need to go out and get a damn loan.
But Sonja has said that she is the last resort. After everybody else has did everything they can do, I am the last resort. She said that.
Yes, she did. She absolutely.
So Ernest, that's what you settle for, because your wife was your first resort. But
right, she should have been the only. You would think, though. Think about this. This is what I don't get about this nigga.
What?
He was already cheating on Shirley, right?
He was, yeah.
And he's all involved in this shit. So let's say Shirley is innocent. I promise you, there's a part of me that feels she knew something. But anyway, let's say she's completely innocent, and that she had no idea that this man was out doing all this stuff with these women, and then engaged in crime.
Okay.
Don't you think if you've been arrested and all this shit is going to come out, it's in the evidence that you were involved with these different women. These women are going to come out and say something. Don't you think this would be the time to be faithful? Like, you're in jail. Like, you can't go out on dates. You can't take nobody nowhere, give nobody else no money. You got to be completely dependent on somebody. And of course, you would think it would be his wife. Why would he be so foolish to continue this behavior with this girl?
Ooh, Miss V. Lenore. Listen, that dude is, he has a very, he has this the mindset of can't nobody touch me, I'm the man. He's very narcissistic, right? However, you have your girlfriend over here that they keep snickering about, but she's so obvious.
Yeah.
You can't throw away the girlfriend. You can't say she doesn't exist, because she does exist. She exists. And her name is Sonja Durham. That is your girlfriend, period.
Well,
why they keep trying to act like, well, the girlfriend, they say the girlfriend, and she does.
Well, here's the thing. She claims that they ain't been together since last year, but I can't tell that. I don't believe that. It's obvious we all know better than that. I don't know why I think she's getting away from that narrative because somehow that benefits him, I guess. I think she feels like, see, here's the thing. I have often wondered, okay, she always says she wants him to get back with his wife. If that's what he wants to do, he should be with his wife. And that's what made me wonder, was she somehow involved in this situation? Was Shirley the means by which, you know, Nesto could do the business he was doing? Somehow, some way, his affiliation with Shirley, did that have some impact or bearing on why he was able to do the things he was doing? Because I don't understand where he was getting money from, where he's got all these cars and ambulances and a barbershop. Like, how did he get that money for that? Is it because of his relationship with Shirley? Was Shirley footing the bill on some of it? Like, I wonder what that is. And if that's the case, maybe that's why Sonja doesn't want to sound like she's the girlfriend, even though we know she's the girlfriend. So I don't know if she's wanting him to be able to maintain that relationship because it somehow benefits them as a couple or whatever else they had going on together. It just doesn't make sense to me. But let me ask, so just so I understand, y'all, is this the right call? I wonder if it's this call. Because I
Up on that too.
no,
It's cold.
Nothing happened.
Yeah,
let me go a little further. When did he get on the phone with? Okay, let's go right. I think it's about right here.
This next call was made
Hold
after
on.
the last call you
Let
heard.
me share.
This call is with Dion.
Hold on one second. So this is right after they got off the phone. I think this might have been when that conversation. I thought he was talking to Dre though when he said that she couldn't afford him. Well, let's listen though.
what?
I'm talking about your folks. I'm told. Maybe with the whole building, they give you a whole lot of stuff to go wrong. I can't remember what we were talking
Talking
about.
about what she said, Shirley said.
Oh,
Talking about what y'all, you said she called you yesterday.
So I let you know what it but you not want to tell you shit, bro. You ain't gonna go back and tell her what
I can't go back and tell them that because they ain't answer my call. They ain't doing nothing, man. That's over with for that.
It's not over with. You keep putting that energy in the air.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about as me calling them, talking to them.
Yeah, they just need they space right now, man. With life, from everybody, really. It ain't just you personally. It's everybody.
Yeah.
It's just everybody is cracking up on all angles. She was at a certain point in life, and then it just changed.
Yeah, it changed overnight. Like she really like she in jail in her mind.
She is though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
hold on. Let me stop real quick. Marie Jones. It was a privilege for her to be interviewed by me. Let's really break it down. You really want to go there? Marie Jones says, "Are you calling Sonja a hen after she gave you the privilege to interview her?" Was okay. Yeah, I gave her the privilege as well to be on my platform. See, I've interviewed Ed Gordon, Karen White, Cinda Williams, Charles Malik Whitfield, Alvin Chia, Melanie Camacho. I mean, the list goes on. So I think if you really think about it, I think it was a privilege for me to even ask if she would come on and be interviewed on my platform. So, yeah, I called her a hen. And what you gonna do? Thank you, Marie Jones. Back to business, bitch.
Good foreign lifestyle. She used to her folks cranking the carpet at 4:50 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and sitting out there way that she jumped in,
Yeah.
you know, back
What
seat.
you know about that player? What you know about that?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I be trying to tell you. I ain't just been just around.
Okay.
I'm observing. So that's what I be. And I tell you to chill. I ain't telling you just because I want to get on your damn nerves. It's a reason.
Right. I got you. I got that. I got that.
But yeah, they was saying, you know, I thought they love me. They kept me where I kept.
Who else have a Jackie Reed? See, I forgot some of the people I interviewed. That's a damn shame. Yes, Melanie Camacho. Yes. Yeah. Just a few people. So thank you, Sonja, for that privilege, and you're welcome for that privilege. Okay. I'm listening to this whole thing again. I was trying to get to the part where he makes this comment, though. Hold on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They love you. I know they love you, Phil.
But like I had to tell them though, you know, shit, that right there, that's too much right there. I gotta give you space. I call you, you know what I'm saying, and other people calling you, bothering you about it. That ain't what I'm trying to call and talk to you about when I call you. I'm calling to see how you doing. Do you need something? Everything okay?
Okay, hurry up, Dion.
They were trying to say that you was somewhere. On like the 10th or something, like basically my mom. Remember when she released the candles?
Right.
Okay, this is the $250 call. That's what this call is. It is. We're in the second call right now with Ernest and Dion. So I still need I'm trying to get the timestamp though. They said it was around the 34 mark, but we listened to that, and I feel like either we.
And you gave me no candles for my mama's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mother's Day and all that. Basically, something that they got on you. They basically saying that you was doing it that day. And I'm like, well, that don't add up because I remember seeing him.
Thank you.
I remember you gave me that box to get to my mama.
That's right. Oh, you told him that?
Yeah, she remembered it though, because she gave it to you.
Damn sure did.
hold on.
Now I don't know if she knew you was giving it to my mama, but she gave it.
Says, thanks, why? It's not on this phone call. It's when he's talking to Dre. That's what I thought. He was talking to Dre. So, but he doesn't talk to Dre on this call at all. Let me see. Yeah, so it's the call before that, man. I thought he was talking to Dre. That's what I said. Okay.
Up on there too? It's cold though.
That's what she did.
So it's the 28th?
And you know what she told Shirley?
And Shirley know this too?
Yeah, she know all that. You know what she told Shirley? I don't care about nobody but my kids.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back. So it must be, I think it's this call, right?
The baby daddy. That's not the real baby daddy.
Wait a minute, Dad. See, y'all got me confused.
Wow.
So Dab says it's coming. So it was on the last call, and so did Y, or not Y. Who's right before Y? Dion Dondiva. Is it so? It was okay, y'all. Tell me which call it is. Is it right? Is this the right one, or it's the one I was on? But the one I was on, Dion's on there. I thought he was talking to Dre when he made that comment that you can't afford. You know, a lot of people want me, but they can't afford me. Child, we ain't gonna never find this shit. Oh, here's another super sticker. Hi, Chick-fil-A gal. Thank you, boo-boo. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Rhonda, that I missed your super chat. I'm so sorry, boo. But I did put the link in there for you. Thank you, Rhonda. Girl, you know I ain't gonna never miss your super chats no more, girl. I mean, Rhonda's here. Hi, Rhonda. Wait, though, y'all. Which one is it? Wait a minute. Okay. Y says it's the phone call with Dre that you're looking for. It's Dre and Ernesto when he's talking to Dre. That's what I thought. But remember, there was 3 videos where there was like parts 1, 2, and 3, or parts 1 and 2. Do y'all know which one it is, though? No, it's not with Dre. It's not with Dre. Chick-fil-A. Oh, God. It's with Dion. I think it's 2 different calls. I think he refers to hoes when he's talking to Dion, I thought. But when he's talking to Dre, he's talking about them not being able to afford it.
You know, shit, be my friend, but I don't know the stage, that shit. And I kill her.
Yeah.
She like, yeah. especially at overstayed or welcome on that.
That's what I thought
But
money called.
she love to talk to you now. She gonna depend to you. She gonna talk to you. She definitely.
Yeah, because I ain't sitting there trying to goddamn hit her with what everybody else hitting her with.
Yeah.
I don't be like I said.
Okay, come on.
I mean, I get that.
It ain't even that. It ain't even that. She said some real shit, but it ain't no business to be trying to goddamn to know why it wasn't handled or why it was handled. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So you over the hills.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. One thing I will know, if you never took a chance, how you gonna ever experience it. So one thing I will say, I thank God, I thank God, whatever I got them profit upon, I thank God I got a chance to even share with you through your eyes. That's what I will say.
Yeah, that's why I don't know them fuckers. I ain't kids like me. Okay, I'm gonna hit you when I get up out the step. Yep. So like I said, man, you know, they gonna bring up all kind of old shit out here. But like I told her, every time I talk to your folks, they always ask how my folks doing. And like I told my folks,
Oh
that
Lord, y'all,
me.
this I can't
But
do all this
gotta ask
talk, this mumbling.
why this ain't. Hey man, everybody don't have their window of opportunity, and everybody don't have their first version. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's version of a person's not the same.
It's not the same.
Facts.
It is not.
That's some real shit.
Not at all.
So yeah, you know, stay out of folk business and out of folk ways.
Okay.
Straight up, but you know, I'm rocking out with your folks, man.
With your folks.
It's good folks. They real good folks. They really genuine good folks. And
everybody want to be in your folks' shoes, whether you know it or not.
Okay, we get
yes, they do. Oh my God, I know it for real.
That's why them folks start acting Saudi on the phone.
Yeah, man. Yes. But they can't. Just do your own position. Just be in your own position.
I had to tell her ass, you don't know me now. They look funny shit. Now you got 2 more times.
Okay, so we started it too. Okay.
You got 2 more times.
Yeah, that's why I asked her, hey man, you doing something. You doing something out of character right now. You showing something that don't need to be seen right now. And that's true. You
got her in mind.
You understand?
So yeah. You actually, I didn't look for you now. You know me.
Yeah, that's the date on this one.
You know what's going on.
Yeah, so you know this is your choice. I'm known to the end. People say a lot of things till the pressure gets down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The pressure but fight.
Yeah, you tell me, you need to just sit in there until they get done with you. Hold up. I ain't saying
no. Over this. Okay. But I got the gist of what he was saying there. And you're right. He's saying you need to play your position. Not Sonja hacked my phone. She hacked my whole call. Damn. Well, anyway, y'all, I'm about to get the hell off of here. I want to thank y'all for coming through. I hope y'all gave me some likes, damn it. Thank you to everyone who super chatted me. Miss Rhonda, please forgive me, love. Please forgive me. I would love to interview Dre. I actually like Dre. And I didn't like how I heard him talking that day with his boys, but I mean, with his boy here, I just think that some of that he was doing, I don't know why he was doing or saying it. You know, I don't know that man, but I like him the most out of everybody in this crew, of his, of Odu's crew. I would love to interview Dre because Dre does have some straightforward words. And let me say this, Dre, because I'm guessing you out here listening to everybody too. I know you listen to, we could tell for sure you listen to grown woman vibes. We can tell that. We can tell you probably listen to Real Talk Bougie. You may or may not have seen my interview with Sonja. But if you happen to be listening right now, sir, I would love to interview you. I will be fair. I will be calm. I will not disrespect you, but I am going to ask you hard questions. I am going to ask you the hard questions. But I welcome your you onto this panel, and I welcome any commentary you want to provide. And when you say that someone is the godless, you might want to look past the words and the prayers and the scriptures and look at the actions. Look at the actions, because I would question, is this call at the 3609 mark? Yeah, we just kind of heard it. I think 3609. I'm gonna start at 3608.
Hey man, you doing something. You doing something out of character right now. You showing something that don't need to be seen right now. And that's true. You're walking on something.
Yeah, son.
So yeah. You actually, I look for you now. You found me. Yeah.
Yep, you know what's going on.
Yeah, so this is your choice. From now on to the end, people say a lot of things to the pressure here now.
People say a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The pressure bust tight.
Yeah, you tell me, you need to just sit in there until they get done with you. Hold up. I ain't sitting no motherfucking way. And my God said,
nah, that what she said?
Yeah, talking about just let them go and do what they gonna do to me. They get charges and what they gonna do. Listen, man, when God says shit, he showed me the gateway to go through that door, I'm going. I'm not gonna sit here and sit on the walls and wait till the motherfucker tell me it's time to get off the wall and come.
What does he mean that he's not gonna sit though? When someone said just sit and we gotta see what's gonna happen, like what does he mean? Nah, I ain't gonna just sit. Like you're running off attorneys. Like, dude, you're not helping your situation. He's running scared because he knows what's about to come out. That's what I think. He knows what the fuck is about to go down. He's trying to circumvent as much as he can, but he can't. That's what I think. Y'all, I'll see if I can find the other call though, where he says, because I could have sworn Dre was on the phone when he said, a lot of people want me, but they can't afford me. That was not lost on me. I had heard that. Okay. I had heard that, child. But anyway, let me get off of here. I want to thank you guys for coming through. Thank you to my moderators. Ashell Loves, Kimberly Black dropped in. Thank you both so much for coming in, because I didn't tell nobody I was going live. I just went live, child. Didn't expect to be out here this long, but I'm going to go back, do some work, listen to some other content creators who may or may not be talking about this ish. And Sonja, if you really don't want to be content anymore, then walk away, like you said. Now, I want you to know you probably should turn this shit off, because yesterday on Sylvie's Live, you said you don't even need to know how the case ends up at this point. He said what he said. You done. You going on about your business. Well, then stop listening to commentary. Don't worry about what we saying over here, and tell your little raggedy friends who dropping in my chat asking me how I'm titling my videos to mind their own business and title their own. Okay. In the meantime and in between time, y'all be good. I am going to do a members only live today. It'll probably be kind of short though, but it will definitely take place before 6 o'clock. All right. Smooches to everybody and have a great day. Smooches.